Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. There should be no issues with the audio or the video, right guys? Okay, great, awesome. So, could you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class? It's a quick revision. Could you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Just a quick revision, guys. Please let me know. Can you guys let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Just a quick revision. We started studying about Git, right? What have we studied in our Git, guys? We studied about version control. We studied about 5 components of web development, not DevOps. Okay. We studied about Git and version control. What have we studied about in Git, guys? What have we studied about in Git? Like, it's fine that we have studied about Git. I'm able to understand that you guys are passionate. But what have we studied inside of Git, guys? That is the main question, right? So could you guys let me know what have you studied inside of Git? Working dir, staging area, repository, good. We studied about mkdir, touch, cd, good. Anything else, guys? Okay. Committing, adding, creating a repo. Okay. Commands like git add, git commit, pwd, mkdir, git config, hyphen global. Good, guys. Anything else, guys? Anything else that we have studied in our yesterday's class? We also studied, the last thing that we saw was that we can have, like, we can commit only one thing that is present on the staging area, or we can commit the entire thing as well by using git add dot, right? You guys remember that? By using git add dot, we can commit everything that is present inside of our staging area to the commit itself, right? Do you guys remember that? Please let me know. Now we are going to see how to go back in time, guys. Okay, did I said to you guys that we will study how to go back in time, right? Do you guys remember that? I said yesterday that we'll study today how to go back in time using Git, right? That is the main purpose of Git, right? To go from one particular branch to another particular branch itself, to go back to a particular version of your software, to have multiple versions of your software, and having the ability to go back to a particular version of the software itself, guys, right? So how we are going to do that is, we are again going to open up our code sandbox itself. We'll open up the same sandbox from yesterday. We'll continue working upon the same sandbox. So let me find the same sandbox. So this was the sandbox that we were using yesterday, guys. So let me just open it for you guys. Also, in the meanwhile, I will open up your chat as well on my screen. Give me a second. This is D3 of DevOps, if I remember it correctly. Okay, no connection. Okay, I can't open it up like that. Issues in that. Okay, so we were present inside of our learn git repository itself, and we'll check out, or we'll first see all the different commits that we have made up till this point of time. That is git, and then log that will show us all the commits that we have made up till this particular point of time, guys. As you're able to see, these are all the commits that are there. You are able to see this, right? You are able to see all the commits that we have made. This is my first commit, added a def.py file to the repo, then pushed our modified sum.py file, right? And this is the current version where we are currently situated at. wherein we are having the modified version of sum.py file and the new file, that is our def.py file as well. That is the new file that we have added up. It's the latest version that we are. If you want to exit this, yesterday I don't think so I've told you guys how to exit this particular when you open up git log. I felt as if you guys will be asking me this question, but I am very saddened by the fact that nobody asked me this. So if you want to exit that particular git.log itself, what to do right over there, we need to understand it. Let me open up your chat right over here, guys. So, and let me put it up right here. What you have to do is you have to write colon. Okay, you have to write colon and then WQ, guys. Okay, colon and WQ. Are you guys able to understand this? Git log colon and WQ, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. The second particular method in which you can exit git log is by doing Control Z, guys. Okay, you can do by doing Control Z, guys. So Control Z will also help you exit the git log itself. Okay, but the most safest version, okay, but the most safest version of making sure that all your changes have been saved and you are able to exit is by using colon WQ, guys. Okay, colon WQ. So yesterday I think so, instead of explaining it to you guys, I just did it and moved further with it. So I think so I forgot about it. So I thought that somebody today will be asking me this particular question as soon as I'm here. Because if you guys were practicing this, then I should have seen almost 100 messages today saying that I'm not able to access it or something like that. Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Hello. अबे यार बिल्ला नंबर 77 पहुंच गए. ठीक है, एक सेकंड में. Okay, great, guys. So the next thing that we have to, चंदन भैया नीचे जोमेटो का पार्सल आया, वो ले लीजिएगा ना. Okay, so right over here, the next thing that we have to focus upon is that we have to move further. Okay, we have to move further into going back in time. So, like I said, I showed you guys git and then log, and you guys were able to see all the different logs that are there, right? All the different commits that we have made up till this particular point of time. Now, you need to understand this very carefully, that to go back in time, every commit has been given a hash code. This commit code that you are able to see right over here, we call it as the hash code, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. This is called as the hash code. Every commit has been identified by the hash code itself, guys. So what you have to do right now is, for example, I want to travel back to my first commit. How my first commit was right now, wherever I am with a modified version of sum.py file and the new div.py file, I want to go back into the time when I just had the older version of sum.py file where I made my first commit itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this entire thing up, copy this entire code, guys. So first thing, copy this entire code, exit from the git log itself, guys, and to go back in time, we're going to use a new git command called as the checkout command, guys. Okay, git checkout. Okay, so that just like how you like to check out things, right? You go to a shop and you're like, I'm checking different things out. And to go back in time and check something out and then provide it with the hash code itself, guys. Provide it with the hash code. This is the hash code, guys, that we copied. I think so I copied the wrong hash code. Check out and paste as plain text. Okay, please don't use paste. By doing paste, something gibberish was getting printing out itself. Okay, you have to do paste as plain text, guys. Okay, paste as plain text itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Paste as plain text, guys. Okay, next thing that you have to do is you have to press enter right over here. Okay, I made a spelling mistake in checkout. Give me a second. CHECK. So as you're able to see the code that we had written right over there, okay, the hash code that we had written right over there, you are able to see that now we are no longer present at the master version. So master is the place which is the latest version of your commit itself. That is the latest version that you were at. Okay, now you are traveling back into time into a previous version. Okay, your you are traveling back in time to the previous version itself. That is the version, that is the hash code that you have pasted right over there. And if I do ls right over here, guys, if I do ls right over here, you are able to see we are not able to see the diff.py file. We are not able to see the diff.py file anymore. It is just sum.py file, because we have traveled back into time into that particular version where we did not have our diff.py file. And the sum.py file also has the previous version of the code. It no longer contains the latest version of the code itself. It has the previous version of the code right over here. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. And diff.py file is showing as deleted itself. Diff.py file is showing as deleted itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So if I want to travel back to my latest version, to my master version itself, okay, how to do that? Git check out. Okay, and we will do git checkout master. Okay, you can do git log. Okay, so let's do git log first of all. Git log. Let's do git log once again. Okay, as you're able to see right now, your head is present at this particular commit. Your head is present at your very first commit itself, guys. Okay, whereas you're having more commits that it is not showing right now. As you're able to see, it is not showing any more commits because you are now present at this particular commit itself. Let us end this. Let us end this. Okay, and let us do a git checkout master. Okay, to go back into the future, to go back to the current state of things itself, we'll do git checkout master itself. And right now, as you're able to see, we have switched back to our master position. We have switched back to our master position itself. Now if you do ls right over here, you are able to see we are having our diff.py file and the sum.py file itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. I'm so sorry, Chinmara, but I have to open up the live chat so that if any kind of question is coming up, students are not able to understand a particular topic, I should be able to explain them, right? Sir, hash code is SHA checksum. Eh? I'm not able to understand, Shivani, your question. Could you repeat it? How to end git log? Okay, Divyam Sharma is late once again to the class. Divyam, to end git log. Okay, can somebody help Divyam how to end git log itself? Please let me know. So I'm not able to understand. Can you please tell again? Okay, no issues in that, guys. I will just explain you guys using a diagram once again. No issues in that. Okay, so right over here, guys, every time that you are making a commit, yes. So let's assume that we are all Avengers. Okay, let's assume that we are all Avengers. We are in our end game itself, and I am Tony Stank. Okay, and so whoever knows the reference, great. Who doesn't know the reference, assume I'm a person itself. So we are in the end game. I'm Tony Stark, a new version of Tony Stark itself, and my job is to make sure that we are able to go back into time itself. So what I'm going to do is every time, for example, I'm in 1996. Okay, I will make a timestamp, right? I will do a git commit right over there. I will do a git commit commit right over there, that whatever is the current state of things, I'm committing it to my time machine itself, that I can anytime I can travel back to this particular time, and this git commit will issue a hash code to this particular timeline itself, a code for this particular timeline. So let's assume the code is 41B6B99 something something something. So it will generate a unique code associated with that particular git commit for that particular timeline. Now we are back in 2005. Let's assume we are back in 2005. Again, I will do a git commit right over here, which will again generate a unique code will again generate a unique code associated with that particular commit. Now we are present back in 2023, guys. We are present back in 2023. We do a git commit right over here as well, and that makes it as the master commit. Okay, that makes it as the master commit. That is the current timeline. The current timeline. Now I can use the git checkout method. My time machine is the git checkout method, guys. My time machine is the git checkout method, and I can insert the code for which particular timeline I want to go. If I insert this particular code right over here, okay, then I will go back in time to 1996. I'll be able to go back into time in 1996. If I want to come back to the present time, I will again do git checkout and I will insert master right over here. That will bring me back from 1996 to 2023 itself. That is how things are working. These are different. So each of these timelines is nothing else but different versions of your software where you made a commit. Okay, where you finalize that, okay, this is the final version of the software itself for that particular moment. So now you are able to travel back into time for a particular software itself that you want to access. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Awesome, awesome, great. So let's move on from right over there. Now that we have understood git checkout itself, we need to understand branches. Okay, branches are something that are of a very important format, because in a company, okay, in a company, see, I cannot explain it once again. The reason for that is I'll just be using the same example once again. If you want to just hear it once again, this is a YouTube video. You can scroll a little bit back and hear me once again itself. Okay, okay, so let's continue from right over there. Like I said, the next thing that we need to understand is about branches. Okay, branches are something, of course, like if you feel that the terminal is getting very crowded, you want to first of all clear the terminal, you want to start afresh. Okay, you can just write clear right over here. Okay, in the terminal, just write clear right over there, and it will clear the entire terminal for you, and you guys will be able to see a fresh terminal right over there. So of course, all your code and everything that you did is still there itself. You don't have to worry about it. The only thing that we have currently done is that we have just refreshed the terminal. The next thing that we have to do is that we learn about branches itself. Now what up? So if you do git branch, if I do git branch, you are able to see that I'm currently having just one branch that is there, guys. That is master. Okay, I'm having just one branch right over here that is called as the master branch itself. I have no other branches. I will do WQ once again. So I go back to my pane. Let me explain to you guys how this concept of branches work in a particular company. Let's assume we start from right over there. This is our main branch, the main timeline itself. Okay, this is the concept of the multiverse. Okay, for those who are into Marvel, DC or something like that, they will be able to understand. This is the concept of multiverse itself. This is your main software, the main timeline of your software itself. Now there are multiple different developers working on the exact same software, making various different features on top of it. Now this is what we call as the master branch, or also called as the production branch itself. Master or production. This is the master of the production branch. That is basically the end branch that is there, guys, to work. So you never make any changes on your master or production branches until and unless it is finalized as fuck. That okay, this particular thing is going out to all our users. Okay, this is a software, guys. Please try to understand it. If anytime you're continuously changing the code itself, your customers won't be able to use their software because the code is continuously getting changed. It will not even work. 90% of the time, the software won't even work if continuously we are changing the software itself. So due to that reason, the master, the production branch rarely gets changed. We create a branch of this software, and we term it as the dev branch. This is the branch wherein all the different changes will be applied at any particular point of time. This is where all the developers and all the people will be working together to make the changes. Okay, to add features, to do anything that is there. In this dev branch as well, only those changes get applied wherein you are confirmed that okay, in this particular change we are not going to, like, we are just going to test it out before committing it out to the final version, without before merging it up with the master version itself. So in dev branches, all the features that are made already have been made get pushed right over there for testing purposes. That okay, is that feature working properly, is it causing any kind of software related problems or any kind of security related problems itself. So that features get merged on the dev branch. Now I am a software engineer, so every software engineer that will be there will then be taking out branches of this particular dev branch itself. So if I'm a software engineer, what will I do? I'm going to work on a particular button. Okay, I have to work on a particular button. I have to create a new feature in which when you click on that particular button, the color of the entire page basically changes. I'm working on that particular button itself. So I will make another branch right over there. I will name this branch as Shaurya. And what I'm working on, color button. This branch will be named as Shaurya color button. This is where I'll be working. I'll be adding more code. I'll be changing more code. And once I'm finalized, once I'm like, okay, this is working absolutely well. There is no issues with this. Everything is going well with the code. Then I will merge it. I'll merge my code with this particular dev branch, which will include my code as well now onwards on this dev branch. And all the testing and everything will be done by a separate team. And then once they decide that okay, the dev branch is absolutely fine, like it's working fine, the security is fine, then they merge it out with the main branch. This is where then my feature gets deployed, that the end users are able to use the feature that I have built. That is how this branches work, so that anytime I can go back to the previous solid version of my product, anytime I can go back to the previous version of my dev branch as well, where I didn't added my any kind of features, I can go back right over here as well to check if I have done any kind of mistakes while creating the feature itself. Are you guys able to understand this? This is how things work in the companies. Okay, when you're normally working alone, you are working as a separate entity itself. You are not just one particular developer, but multiple developers. Maybe some developer will take this branch further and will be adding something. Let's assume Rohit is going to change the button into an image. So, image button, that is the feature that he's going to add. And he's going to do that particular merge right over here with the main feature. So all these merging, all these branches and everything are a very important concept in many companies. Think about it as multiple timelines. Okay, you are having the master timeline, the main timeline of our world itself, wherein all this is happening right over here. You are able to put out, you are able to go back in time and everything in this particular version as well. But there are multiple other multiverses that exist around us. Maybe in some of the worlds I might be a king, maybe in some of the worlds you might be the president or prime minister of India itself, and I can merge these branches. Whenever I feel that this particular world is going well, I can merge it with the main timeline with this particular world in which I will again become a king. Okay, and everything else will remain the same. So that is how you basically have this concept of branches and merging between these branches and all these concepts that are of very peak importance in big companies. In every small companies, even in a company like DevTown, we utilize this concept of main branch, dev branch, and other branches as well, because even we have a lot of software engineers working, and we provide our students with internships in JB Morgan and Chase, Amazon. So all those people as well work on the exact same things. So this is a very important factor that you guys need to understand itself. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. We will be seeing this practically as well. Right now I'm just giving you a insight into it. I'm just giving you an insight into it. We are going to see all this being put up on our screens in a practical manner as well, guys. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it, but I just told you guys an intuition behind branching. Why is it so important? Okay, so all this we are trying to make sure that we are able to deliver it to you guys, but right now I'm just giving an intuition behind it. Right now we'll try to create our very own branch as well, guys, so you don't have to worry about it. Are you guys able to understand it? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So the next thing that I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to create a new branch called as the dev branch. Okay, I'm going to create a new branch called as the dev branch. To create a new branch, it is very simple. Get branch branch and then the name of the branch itself, guys. We're going to name it as the dev branch. Okay, we are going to name it as the dev branch itself. So get branch dev. Okay, once we have created the branch, we have to go to that particular branch as well. Right now, we are still at masters, as you are able to see. We're still at the master branch itself. We have to go to our dev branch. To do that, we'll use get checkout method. Absolutely correct. We'll use the get checkout method, guys. So get checkout dev. Okay, that we'll switch to the dev branch. Right now we are present on the dev branch, guys. Now you have created one branch called as the dev branch. Okay, now I'll create, so creating the branch we were able to create it get branch dev, right? To go to that particular branch we use get checkout dev. Now we can do that in a single line as well, guys. We can do that in a single line as well. So we can write get branch. I'm creating a new branch from the dev branch itself, guys. That is get, sorry, I'm so sorry. Get checkout. Okay, get checkout hyphen b. Okay, hyphen b, guys. Okay, I'm again creating a new branch right over here while checking out to that particular branch name as well, guys. So get checkout hyphen b and then the name of that particular. So I'm going to name it as Shaurya hyphen and I'm going to name it as I've done sum, I've done division. Let's do multiplication. So multiply. Okay, so I'm again creating a new branch right over here called as Shaurya / multiply. That is who is making the changes and what change I'm going to make in this particular feature. And hyphen b is basically creating a new branch. Checkout is taking us to that new branch itself. If I press enter, you are able to see that switch to a new branch Shaurya hyphen / multiply. I'm able to create the branch as well as shift to that particular branch on an instant itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new file on this particular branch, guys. Okay, I'm going to create a new file on this particular branch called as multiply.py. Okay, so touch multiply.py. Okay, and I'm going to create that particular file. Once I've created the file, I will go back. I will make some changes into that particular file as well, guys. Right over here, as you're able to see, I'm having my multiply.py file right over here in this particular branch. Okay, a forward slash must be included or not. It is not compulsory to include it, but it is a good practice to name who is making the change and what change is he making. So forward slash basically defines the difference between the two. I'm going to just write some shitty ass code right over here. A is equals to 1, B is equals to 2, print A multiplied by B. Okay, I've just written some shitty ass line right over here just to make a new file called as multiply.py. I made some code written inside of it. As you are able to see, I created the file and wrote some code inside of it. Okay, once you have done that, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to check up git status. So you are able to see that we are having an untracked file called as multiply.py. Are you guys able to see this? We're having the untracked file called as multiply.py, guys. We're going to add it. So there are two ways of adding it, guys. What are the two ways of adding this file to our to our staging area? What are the two ways to add it to our staging areas? Could you guys just remind me? Please let me know. Two ways of adding this file from our present working directory to our staging area. First is git add dot. Amazing, guys. Git add dot. What is the second particular method, guys? What is the second particular method? Git add dot is the first method, guys. What is the second method, guys? What is the second method? Could you guys let me know? Git add file name. Amazing, guys. Amazing. So we're going to use git add either the file name, that is multiply.py, or we can directly write dot because there's a single file that we want to push into our staging area. As you're able to see now, if I do git status, you are able to see that we are having a new file that is ready to be committed right over here. Let's commit that file as well. We'll have git mmit commit -m, and then our message right over here, pushing our multiply So we have made our committed as of here as well. Are you guys able to see the commit that we have done right over there, guys? Please let me know. We have done our commit right over there as well, guys. Are you guys able to see this? If I do git log, you're able to see that we are having this new commit that we have made upon the Shaurya slash multiply branch of our code itself, that is pushing our multiply function. Okay, we're going to end it. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to check out our dev branch once again. You guys remember the dev branch, guys? We are going to go back to our dev branch right now. How to go back from our Shaurya slash multiply branch to our dev branch? Could you guys let me know? Could you guys let me know how to go back to our dev branch, guys? Check out. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Git check out dev. Okay, we'll go back to our dev branch. Now if you see, if I do ls, you are able to see we don't have our multiply right over here. Are you guys able to see on the dev branch? We are now present on our dev branch itself, guys. I'm doing ls. You are able to see we are not having any multiply.py file. Are you guys able to see that? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see that? Please let me know, guys. Yes. Why? Because that multiply.py file exists on another branch, that is Shaurya / multiply. It is present on another branch itself. Okay, so now if I'm sure that okay, whatever feature that I've built up till this point of time, it is good, it works properly itself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge. Okay, I'm going to merge my Shaurya / multiply branch itself. I'm going to merge my Shaurya.multiply branch with my dev branch itself, guys. I'm going to merge it right now. Whatever changes that I made inside of my Shaurya / multiply branch, I want to be now showcased inside of my dev branch itself, guys. So to do that, we are going to use the merge. Git.merge, guys. We are going to use git.merge. So git merge and then Shaurya / multiply. I hope I've written the correct spelling right over here. So as you're able to see, updating blah 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 blah, fast forward multiply.py 4 +++, one file change, 4 insertions created, mode blah 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 multiply.py. If I do ls right over here, are you able to see that the dev.py file, the dev branch now contains the multiply.py file as well. We have merged our Shaurya / multiply branch into our dev branch. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this, guys? Please let me know. Now if I do git log, right over here, as you are able to see, we have merged our dev and our Shaurya / multiply right over here, guys. Pushing our multiply function. We have committed it right over there. Are you guys able to see? We have merged the commit right over there itself, guys. Now, if we are finalized that our dev branch is also good, okay, There's no problem with our dev branch. Everything is working fine. Let's go back to our master branch. Okay, git commit. Okay, master. We'll go back to our master branch. Okay. Okay, I wrote commit. Sorry. We have to go back to our master branch itself, guys. For that, we are going to use the command that is our checkout. Okay, so git checkout master. So we'll go back to our master branch itself. Right over there, we'll do git log once again. As you're able to see, we are having our head at the master, and the master doesn't contain our multiply itself, guys. Okay. If you check it out, ls, there's no multiply right over here. Now we have tested out our multiply function on the dev branch. Some team has tested it out. They are like, okay, it is good to go. We can push it out to all our users to use it. Then we can use git and then merge dev. Okay, we'll merge the dev branch right over here, and now if you are able to see inside of master, there's the dev.py file, multiply.py file, sum.py file, and now if you do git log once again, you are able to see that we have merged our dev branch, we have merged our shaurya slash multiply branch as well as our master branch itself. We have merged all our branches together. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this concept of merging? Use git branch. It is showing us that we are having three branches right now: the dev branch, the master branch, and the shaurya's forward slash multiply branch. We are currently present on the master branch itself. We are currently present on the master branch itself, guys. Okay. That is how the things work inside of branches, and how to merge these branches and everything. Okay, this is the most easiest way that you guys can understand this, guys. There's nothing more easy than this. There's nothing more easy than this. If you're still not able to understand it, I will highly recommend you guys to rewatch the entire video, practice it out yourself. Until and unless you are practicing it out, even if you're saying that you have understood, I don't consider that you have understood it at all. Okay, I'll take up that out of 100% you have understood like 2% itself. That's it. That's it. Until and unless after the class you're sitting right over there, you're practicing what I've taught right over there itself. Okay, then only you can understand it. Otherwise, you cannot understand it. Otherwise, it is just 2% of 100% that you have understood it. Always remember that. Practice whatever I've taught to you guys in the class. Otherwise, it is of no use to you. Are you guys able to understand what I'm trying to say? You're not practicing what I'm teaching right over here, it is of no use to you guys. Good. The next thing I wanted you guys to know is that after this particular bootcamp as well, we are having multiple different bootcamps that we are currently planning to have for you guys. Okay, so some of these bootcamps I'm going to show it to you guys right now. Give me a second. So I think so this is the next particular bootcamp that we are having right now. Yeah. So next bootcamp that we are having is Python and data visualization bootcamp. Okay. This is a new bootcamp that we are going to start from the 6th of July itself. Okay. And this particular bootcamp, you guys will be learning about a lot about Python, data visualization. You will be learning about like why is data visualization such an important part of data science as well as data analytics as well. Okay. So to create git branch, we use git branch checkout -b, and to change branches, we use git checkout, right? You can use git branch and then the branch name to create a branch as well. Git checkout -b you use to create a branch as well as check it out. Okay, to move right over there as well, to change the branch. Okay, so like I said, guys, we are having another boot camp that we are going to organize on data science itself, data analytics. That is, we'll be learning Python right over there. We'll be learning data visualization right over there. So if you guys, there are no prerequisites for any of our boot camps, as you already know. You don't need to know anything about data science. You don't need to know anything about programming. You don't need to know anything about Python as well. So if you guys want to join the boot camp right over there, I'm providing you guys with the registration link for the same right now itself. Once you've completed your registration, then I will be providing you guys with the attendance as well, guys. I'm expecting at least 1,000 students to be applying for the new bootcamp. Again, this bootcamp will also be for free. It will be providing you guys certificates from Google, Microsoft, and DevTown on Python and data visualization itself. So right now, I'm providing you guys with the registration link for the same on your live chat itself, guys. Please do register for the same right now itself. Okay, please do register for the same right now itself, guys. Okay, so usually we want you guys to continue your studies. We want you guys to continue your journey with us by learning various different topics, understanding the topics in a lot more detail itself, right? So due to that particular reason, I will definitely assist you guys to register for this particular session right now itself. I think so. I'm expecting about 1,000 students from your end to be registered for the same, guys. Okay, I'm expecting at least 1,000 students to be registering for the same itself in this particular boot camp itself, guys. So please do register yourself for the same using this particular link right now itself, guys. Another bootcamp that we are having right now is the cloud computing using AWS bootcamp. So right now that you guys are learning about DevOps as well, we are having another bootcamp that we are currently conducting on 15th of May. That is just after this particular bootcamp. That is your learning cloud computing with AWS, wherein we will be focusing a lot more upon cloud computing. We will be focusing on EC2 instances, S3 buckets, how to deploy a backend, how to deploy a single page application as well. So deployment and everything that will be there related to cloud computing, and the main technology that we'll be focusing upon will be AWS itself, guys. So this is one more bootcamp that we are currently aiming for you guys to be a part of. Right now, you guys are learning DevOps, right? So the next particular part will be your cloud computing itself. Okay, so if you guys want to participate in this bootcamp, I'm sending you guys the link for the registration for the same, right? You guys can definitely be a part of this particular bootcamp. I'm providing you guys the registration link for the same right over here in the live chat. If you guys want to learn cloud computing, you want to learn like AWS itself after learning DevOps, you can be a part of this particular bootcamp. After this bootcamp, the next particular thing that we'll be learning will be backend web development and front end web development as well. So we'll be having a lot of bootcamps, guys. You'll be learning a lot, just like in this DevOps bootcamp today. You have learned up till and unless you're merging your branches, very important things related to Git, right? So similar to that, in the learn cloud computing with AWS, we will not be having, okay, you will not be having any kind of prerequisites. You will not be having any kind of thing that you already need to know. I'll be teaching you guys everything from the utmost scratch, from the utmost basics itself. You don't have to worry about it. You will also be like learning about creating your account, learning about EC2 instances, S3 buckets, deploying static websites, deploying dynamic websites with backend as well. So all this we will be doing it right over there itself, guys. Okay, so whatever you guys want to learn, whatever you guys want to do, we will be learning it a lot of different things right over here, guys. Okay, so for those, I'm expecting at least 1,000 students to be registered for the learn with cloud computing bootcamp itself, guys. Okay, yes, you can definitely put your whatever project that you're building right over here, whatever you're learning right over here, the certificates as well, and put it up on your resume as well, guys. Along with the same, in this particular bootcamp on cloud computing, again it will be a free bootcamp. Will be associated with 3 certificates, that is a Google certificate, Microsoft certificate, as well as a DevTown certificate as well. Okay, so all this, so definitely we'll be having a lot many number of boot camps in the future. Right now, these are the boot camps that I've already scheduled for you guys to attend as well. I'm providing you guys the link for the same to register for the same. I'm expecting at least 1,000 students to register for the same itself. Up till now, 400 students have already registered. So yeah, and in every single bootcamp, guys, will also be given one chance. Okay, I will tell you guys this as well. So Google, Microsoft, Amazon are the three companies that hire from us. If you guys don't know, there are our recruiting partners. So in every single bootcamp, we give a chance to our students to get an Amazon certificate as well. Okay. I'm already an associate software engineer with 7 months experience. Will these boot camps be worth for me? Try to attend this boot camp on GitHub. That is there. We are having one boot camp on GitHub. We are having the boot camp on DevOps. If you feel that it is of some importance to you, that's great. You can definitely be on with the boot camps. These boot camps are meant for people who want to get an introduction to the topic. You want to understand the topic in a little bit more clear sense itself. Okay. So up till now, guys, almost 500 people have already registered for the same. Okay. So those guys, I'm expecting at least 1,000 registrations, at least 500 more registrations itself. So like I said, guys, in every single bootcamp, I give our students a chance to get a Amazon certificate as well. But that I will tell you guys at the end of this bootcamp, how you can get your Amazon certificate. Not right now, but how to get the Amazon certificate, I will be letting you guys know at the end of this bootcamp itself, guys. So every bootcamp you get your Google certificate, you get your Microsoft certificate, you get your DevTown certificate. But at the end of the every bootcamp, I give our students a chance to get an Amazon certificate as well, and it will be very easy. You don't have to worry about it, right? So like I said, guys, up till now, almost 600 people have already registered for the bootcamp. I'm expecting 1,000 registrations from your end. That is at least 400 more people to register for the same. Please register for the Learn Cloud Computing using AWS Bootcamp right now itself. So Ashish, I think so already knows how to get the Amazon certificate. That's great, Ashish. That's really great to see. So like I said, guys, the boot camp, that is the Learn Cloud Computing boot camp with AWS, will again be a 7 days boot camp itself, guys. Okay, we will be learning about cloud computing. The main technology that we will be focusing upon will be AWS itself. We will be learning a lot of different things right over there, like EC2 instances. We'll be learning about S3 buckets. We're learning how to deploy our static website. We'll be learning how to deploy a website with a backend as well using EC2 instances. What is lambdas? What is serverless components? So all these important concepts that are there inside of cloud computing, we'll be learning right over there itself, guys. I'm providing you guys with the registration link right over here. Please do complete the registration right now itself so that we are able to share. Once the target is achieved, guys, right now we are sitting at somewhere around 700 seats that are there, right? As soon as the target is achieved, we will be continuing further from right over there. Update yourself. Could you let me know your name so that I'm able to help you out with that? Update yourself. Could you let me know your name so that I'm able to help you out with that? Like I said, guys, I'm expecting at least 300 more students. Okay, I'm expecting at least 300 more students to register for the same. Only then I will be sharing the attendance, guys. Okay, I'm expecting at least 300. See, this is very important for you guys. Right now, you guys are learning DevOps. Okay. You are having your the next particular thing as well. You are having your cloud computing. Then we'll be learning about backend and front end as well. Okay. Sure, Ritik Gupta, you guys can definitely participate in the training and internship program as well. Upon filling out today's attendance, somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you and helping you guys out with that. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so please do complete your registration for the same, guys. Please do complete the registration for the same. Please do complete your registration for the same itself, guys. I have provided you guys with the registration link, right? In the meanwhile, I will create your attendance for our today's class as well. In the meanwhile, I'll create your attendance for the today's class while you guys are registering for the new boot camp itself, guys. Okay. Please do not learn blockchain. Okay, if you want to remain unplaced, you don't want a job itself, please learn blockchain. Okay, if you don't want a job, you want to remain unemployed itself, definitely learn blockchain. Please not focus upon it. You want a good paying job, you want a job right now after completing your college itself. In that particular case, please do not learn blockchain. Blockchain is one of the shittiest things that you can learn right now because of what has happened with NFTs and crypto and everything. The startups that were there in blockchain have either closed its doors down. The number of jobs available in blockchain is very low right now, very low. In that as well, whatever few jobs that are remaining, it is only for people who are having 1 to 2 years of experience. Okay, having 1 to 2 years of experience inside of our full stack web development, backend web development, or full stack web development itself. Okay, for those guys, like I've already said, who are interested in the in the program itself, in the 7 days cloud computing program, I provided you guys with the now I'll be providing you guys with the attendance link for today, guys. See, do not focus upon blockchain, guys. Whenever you hear about a new technology, research about it, whether it actually has any jobs or not. Blockchain does not have any jobs right now in the industry. Please not learn it. Learn full stack first of all. Right now, I'm going to give you guys the attendance thing, guys. Please start filling up your attendance right now itself, guys. Hello? 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 Yeah, you're audible. Who is this? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, in Kormangla first block, there is a startup huts unit 8. Kormangla first block, startup huts unit 8. Huts unit 8. Hello. It's a co-working space. Yeah, startup huts unit 8. Are you able to search for it on Google Maps? Yeah. When you arrive right over there, okay, just call me. I will guide the person. So you have to go into one like small road, and the villa is right over there. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So, like I've already said, please do fill out your attendance. The attendance thing will be closed exactly in the next 4 minutes. So by 8:29, the attendance thing will be closed. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class, and we'll be continuing with learning about DevOps a little bit more. We're starting out with a new technology that is our Docker and containerization itself. It is a very important technology itself, guys, and please make sure that you are ready for the same. Okay, so sir, does this certificate having any expiry time, or it is lifetime? It's lifetime itself. So thank you so much, guys, and we'll continue from right over there itself tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. Do fill up your attendance on time. Bye, guys.